Welcome. Today we're going to be talking about scatter plots. A scatter plot shows the relationship between bivariate data graphed as ordered pairs on a coordinate plane. The ordered pairs represent data related to a pair of variables. So when collecting data, sometimes we have two variables that are related, and we can put them on a graph, and it tells us quite a bit of information. So we have types of association. Sometimes it's called correlation. Sometimes we talk about it in terms of a relationship. So the word association, correlation, and relationship are used interchangeably. So we talk about positive relationships. So as one variable increases, the other variable increases. A negative relationship is when one variable increases, the other one decreases. No relationship is when there's no relationship. There's no distinguishable pattern. And then we can talk about the shape of the relationship. So we have something where if you were to put a straight line in there, okay, the general shape of the dots would give you something close to a line. We have a nonlinear where you could have something that's closer to a curved shape. We have the strength of our correlation. A strong correlation, if we put a line in there or a curve, are the dots really close to that line. We can talk about moderate, where the dots are kind of close to the line. And then weak, yeah, that's kind of a line, but they're not super close to it. Okay. A couple other things that can happen is we can have clustering. Clustering is when you have a set of points all kind of really close together and there's not anything else really by. So this one, we have two different clusterings. Another thing that can happen are outliers. Outliers is like one point way away from everything else. This one has two outliers on that graph. Okay. So it says construct a scatter plot, state if there appears to be a positive correlation, negative correlation, or no correlation. When there is a correlation, identify the relationship as linear or nonlinear, and then state the strength. Okay, so here it says the number of hours worked and the time spent, and the amount spent on entertainment. So these are just ordered pairs, x comma y. So 5, 6, 8, 9, 9, 11, 10, 8, 11, 10, 13, 13, and 14, 12. Okay, so that appears to be positive as one's going up, the other one's going up. To me, that appears linear. And then I would say this is moderate in strength. Now the strength isn't vital at this point. There's more accurate ways to determine that, but we're not going to worry about it. Today we're just going to kind of eyeball it and make the determination. The biggest thing, though, you need to worry about is positive and negative or no, and then if it is linear or nonlinear. All right, this next one, time spent watching TV and time spent doing homework. So 3 to 13, 5, 9, 7, 10, 8, 8, 10, 5, 11, 6, 12, 2, 14, 3. That looks like it is negative and linear. And I'd say moderate again. And number of miles and number of phone calls. 1, 9, 3, 4, 6, 10, 8, 7, 9, 13, and 10, 2. Those are all over the place. So this has no correlation. And since it doesn't have a correlation, then we can't say if it's linear or nonlinear and its strength.